The Champions Showdown has just ended, and it's only right that we take a look at a game played by Fabiano Caruana, who absolutely dominated his matchup in this event. In this game, he had black against Pentala Harikrishna. This game was from the Blitz portion of the event. Harikrishna played 1d4, knight f6 from Caruana, knight f3, d5, and bishop f4, the London system. c5 from Caruana, we have e3, knight c6, normal development of the pieces, we have c takes d4, e takes d4, bishop g4 pinning the knight, c3, e6, queen to b3, attacking the pawn on b7. So here Caruana played bishop to d6, daring Harikrishna to capture on b7. So if white accepts the challenge, this will lead to an imbalanced game, with white being up a pawn and black having the two bishops. So if white plays bishop takes d6 and then queen takes b7, black gets compensation with the move rook to b8. So in the game, Harikrishna decided not to accept the challenge, and he played knight to e5. We have queen to c7 from Caruana, finally protecting the pawn on b7, knight takes g4, bishop takes f4, knight takes f6 check, g takes f6, and knight to f3, preventing black from playing bishop takes d2 and taking away the right to castle. So here Caruana castled queenside since the king side is already opened up, g3 kicking back the bishop, bishop d6, and Harikrishna castled queenside as well. King to b8 and king to b1. Now this is the moment where Caruana's middle game strength really shined. One might try to organize a central break, for example something like rook d7, trying to play for the move e5. But Caruana understood what the position called for, and without hesitation he played knight to a5. We have queen to c2 and rook to c8. Black's whole idea is just to plant the knight on c4, and this proved to be quite uncomfortable for Harikrishna. Caruana also kept his pawn chain intact and solid, not giving white any targets to attack in the center, and it's not so clear what the general idea for white is. White played bishop d3, we have a6, queen to e2, king a7, rook to c1, b5, knight d2, and knight to c4. So if white plays the move b3 trying to dislodge the knight, this would only weaken the c3 pawn. And a possible continuation would be something like this. And here rook coming over to d8, with the intention of tripling on the c file and just going after this pawn. You can tell that Harikrishna was uncomfortable. Here he played bishop takes c4 and b3. I can see where he's going at. He wants to create an isolated weakness on c4, but this move only weakens his king. Now bishop a3 from Caruana, we have rook to c2, rook b8, king to a1 stepping out of the pin, rook h to c8 defending the c4 pawn, we have b takes c4, d takes c4, rook to b1, and rook to b5. Black wants to trade rooks on his terms. Now if rook takes b5, a takes b5 will only improve black's pawns. Harikrishna first plays queen to f3, attacking f6. So f5, and then he traded rooks. And knight to b1, attacking the bishop. So bishop back to d6. And here Harikrishna played a4. Very interesting decision, trying to weaken the c4 pawn, and not minding that his king is going to be more exposed, because his position is already difficult, so it's worth taking a risk. We have queen to a5, d5 from Harikrishna, trying to shatter black's structure, b4 from Caruana, c takes b4, and here Caruana made an inaccuracy. He played queen takes b4. But with so little time on the clock, it didn't matter. What he should have played was bishop takes b4. because after queen takes b4, white can play rook to b2, and this leads to a very messy position. So this is complicated with this pawn on f7. But in the game, Harikrishna played queen to c3. Caruana kept the queens, queen c5. We have knight to d2. So if the pawn is taken, bishop e5 would pin the queen. So knight d2 played, we have e takes d5, knight to f3, d4, queen to b2. Again, taking would run into a pin. So queen to b2 played. Now d3. Caruana didn't face much difficulties from here on. Rook c3 from Harikrishna. Rook to b8, queen a2. Rook to b4, defending the c4 pawn. Queen to d2 played now from Harikrishna. Not much that white can do in this position, as Caruana was threatening to play queen d5, followed by d2. So queen d2 played, but the pawn falls on a4, king to b1, and here queen to b5 check. And in this position, Pentala Harikrishna resigned. So queen to b2 is forced, and then rook to b4 just wins the game. Because if king to c1, rook a1 check, and that is mate. So I hope you enjoyed this game. Absolutely dominating performance from Caruana in this event, scoring 26.5 out of 36 games against Harikrishna. Once again, if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, feel free to do so. Thanks for watching and have a great day.